butterfly. Welcome, my friends, to the hopefully last episode of this. And I only say hopefully because I really hope I leveled enough to take on the nightmare that is Richter. But hey, I'm level 53. Marta is level 51. This should be doable. I am keeping Wayne and Sellers in the party. I put speed cast on both of them. We can do this. We can win this game and show you all of the endings. Yoroshi desu ka? Oh, it's Yoroshi. It is sure Yoroshi. It is so Yoroshi. Here we go. So, I equipped Emil with some different arts, but come to think, I might want to replace this one with this one again? Or this one. What did I have here before? I'll take this one, and I'll replace the upwards one with... There we go. You see, I found a foolproof way to spam Emil's and Marta's combination attack. And there's absolutely nothing that can go wrong. David in the chat coming with a Gurren Lagann reference. That is much appreciated because Gurren Lagann is amazing. Thank you very much. We can do this, and never forget that courage is the magic that grants dreams. Let's see this cutscene in its grainy glory one last time. I still don't get why this one was pre-rendered. Like, you have all the assets! Why do you need to pre-render this? What is in this scene? What was in the scene that the Wii couldn't handle, so they needed to pre-render it? Richter. You're late, Emil. No, Ratatosk. I've already made a pact with... I've already summoned new demons. We heard everything from Aqua. About your true aims. I see. I know that the pain of losing your best friend must have been deep and hard, but just for a single human, sacrificing a world and turning it into Nibelheim, don't you think that's wrong? Do you think Asta would be glad to be reborn into a world controlled by the demons? How dare you say that? How dare you say that with Asta's face? You who killed him! Well then, looks like we have to settle this with force. Did you see Wayne stagger him? That was hilarious! So you're not doing anything, Sellers, revive me. David in the chat. To be honest, the demons are probably right there. Do you think that Asta would want to be reborn into a country controlled by its native inhabitants? That's kind of hilarious, honestly. Yeah, you can criticize the whole fact that, like, yeah. David in the chat, don't mess with Rain. I mean, I think everybody who has ever played this game knows that. Anyway, we are Devil's Hell firing him. We're firing him. Ouch! Ouch, 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 ouch. Well, Marta, please, life bottle. I would appreciate. And there goes Celes. I need a lemon gel. Marta, come back. Baby, come back. Well, actually, first Rain. No, 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 don't kill her. Marta, come back. Let's do this. Stagger, 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 please. Okay, no stagger. Please give me a lemon gel. I can do this. It's possible. You guys think I cannot do this, but I can do this. Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality. Magic current dreams. Oh, I just noticed my mistake. My biggest mistake is probably that I forgot to turn auto item back on. Also, I need to revive Rain. See? Now they can heal themselves because now they can use items because I forgot to allow them to use items again because I switched it off while I was training because I am very smart. Thanks, Rain, you're very useful. Well, could somebody please heal the okay, somebody healed the Emil, very good. Okay, I need a lemon gel. Actually, I need a miracle gel. See, we're doing this. Your suffering will only last an instant. Your face will only last an instant. Why are you doing this to Rain? No! Leave her alone. She didn't do anything to you. Okay, okay. Oh, Marta is okay. Celes is half okay. What I'll do is hand over Agumi to you. You know, this is totally doable. Just saying. Just saying, it is very doable. There! I can do it! It's absolutely doable! Divine Saber him! Well, I just died in the middle of a healing circle. Oh, okay, good. You see, all the healers were a good idea because now I am constantly being healed. There's absolutely nothing that can stop me because there's constant healing and I am murdering Richter. I am murdering this man. Oh, and Photon failed. Okay, Photon failed, but that's okay because I'm murdering this man. Marta needs help. Sellers, no, somebody's already doing that. Okay. Okay, I need an orange gel. Or maybe a pineapple gel. There we go. David in the chat, I was worried about being able to keep Richter staggered while everyone casts. I think actually that staggering Richter isn't even that good an idea because he recovers really quickly from it, and also the fire just causes the physical attackers to kill themselves. I think that's why I think it's best to have it mostly be Emil versus Richter while everybody else heals Emil. And so occasionally, you're doing this again. You're doing this again. Oh my god, in the chat, you might actually win. You think? What's his problem with Marta? You already know she doesn't even actually have the core on her forehead. Well. Time to heal, time to heal. I'm taking a mixed gumi on myself. So heal the lady. So, sellers, please. Sellers, please, this is important. Don't mess this up. Okay, sellers, I messed up. Please help. Yeah, let's do this. David in the chat, holy crap, his Mystic Art didn't reduce everyone to 1 this time. Yeah, because it's based on proximity. And a lot of characters were actually far away from him enough to not take the full brunt of the attack. So, I need to revive Rain, And I'm doing it myself. I staggered the man. He can't cast anymore because if he casts now, he's dead. But he can do this, and that's bad for me. No! No! Don't do that! No! No! Do not do this! Wilderness of Sora intensifies. Okay, it's time for Salus to be sort of usable. Wait, here already it was. Okay, good. So, Rain, this is important. Please live. So, a miracle gel on myself. go. All divide maybe, says David. Good idea. This is the time for the all divide. This is the point where we use the all divide. Yeah, that was a good idea. Because we have the chance to heal and he does not. Lemon shell, please. What is? Both of them actually are a good idea. There we go. Help me, Rain! Yes, good, wonderful, I like this. Thanks, David, for suggesting the all divide. That was a good idea. Wait, why are Mata and Rain just standing there? You two have Mata, maybe if you have trouble, please give yourself a pineapple gel. We have enough of those. There, thank you, Marta. There, Marta, let's do this. Yeah, we staggered him, good. He has really high defense, especially with the all divide. But like, oh no! This is bad. This is really bad, and I need to get away from this man. Time for our lemon gel. Time to revive the health. No! No! We don't have. Oh no! We're out of panacea bottles! Out of life bottles, I mean! It's just me and Celis now! He's barely even hitting me, okay, but yeah, we're out of life bottles! Oh gosh, and Good. Give me a... No, actually give him a lemon gel. Please survive this. And give me a lemon gel. And a mixed gel. There. Please! It's me and Celis! Bro! Big Celis! Bro! We can do this! Bro! Take my hand! We can do the impossible! We can... So fuck, it's just me. This is now my life. I wait for him to cast. There we go. What? I did it! Oh, what the hell? Oh my god! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! What the fuck? I did it! Holy fuck! It's time to make a safe state here. It's time to make a safe state. And we need to remember the sacrifices of the fallen. Everybody, applause to the great and very much usable Celis. Safe state. Safe state made. Emil is level 54 now. Oh my god! Mary in the chat, god, I was so tense the entire time. My hands were shaking. Oh Oh god, this was something. Who's a dog now? Who's a pig now? David in the chat, Sellers gained the title of the very valuable Sellers. Yeah, oh god, thank you, Sellers. I will never forget your sacrifice. Let's go out. I made a save state, so we're going to see all of the endings. Oh, this scene is not pre-rendered? And suddenly Emil's no, you know, now he knows how to do it. I guess he has some of the memories. He probably has access to some of the memories now. Aqua is the only one that's not shining. Oh yeah, because she's not released. The demons are using force trying to tear the door open. Use this. Is this a sealing magic stone? Yes. It is able to change the mana inside one's body into flames. Mana is poisonous to the demons. With this you can close the gate forever. Why do you have this? I went to the hidden village of elves to take it. I was going to exchange the Crucius crystal that you, Mikos, have. I was going to use it together with the Crucius crystal in order to close the door in our Ratatosk stead for all eternity. Right. Everybody who equips the Crucius crystal can live forever. So basically I was going to turn himself into an angel and then burn forever. You were going to burn your own mana for all eternity in order to protect the gate? If I did that, then Asta would come back, and Ratatosk could die without this gate being opened, and the world would be protected. But in the end, I could not defeat Ratatosk. Well, Emil is trying hard, but we don't have... What's wrong, Emil? Well, he can do the laughter. Now I've got everybody out of my way. The only thing that I still need is to get Aqua back under my control. Then I get all my power back. Now, give over Aqua's core. Emil, I can't breathe. Now, finally give over Aqua's core already. Emil, what are you doing? I'm not Emil. I am the great Lord Ratatosk. You're so bad at this. You are so bad at this. Emil, stop! Die! 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 Marta! Emil! I'm sorry, Marta. Apparently, I guess all Various could do was assure that I don't disappear, but it can't stop Ratatosk's personality. No, don't give up! Just get out of my way! Marta! Please! Stop me! Please turn me into a core and close this door! With me as a seal! As if I'd allow this! I can't do it anymore. This is all I can do. I can't stop myself. Please, Marta! Emil! I've got him down. Now, give over Accra! Emil! Come back to your senses, Emil! Shut up! That naive word is finally gone! Emil... What? You wanna have a go at me? Didn't you tell me that you didn't want me to disappear? Just give Aqua's core over already. You know, I might be nice and let you alive. And leave you alive. I'll fight. And why? I'll defeat you and avenge Emil! Defeat me? You're just a human! This is ridiculous! Well then, let's end this! So, first of all, we are going for the bad ending. The bad ending is what happens when I am the worst boyfriend of the world and do the following. By the way, this is the bad ending, is the ending I got on my first playthrough of this game. Let me, this hurts, this actually hurts. And now it's just me versus Lloyd. I don't know why the others are just standing behind and watching. I guess everybody's like, I think Lloyd has got this. I think Lloyd got this. Yeah, everybody's just sitting back eating popcorn, like nobody thinks anyone can take Lloyd, because Lloyd has like the badass X-Sphere. Well, double Demon Fang is a thing. Anyway, actually I think I was more over-leveled on my first playthrough, so I had actually a really easy time defeating Lloyd. Which is bad, because you're not supposed to defeat him. But you can do it if you really want to make a sad ending for everyone and get one very last sad entry in their diary, because basically the bad ending ends with Marta writing the very last entry in their shared diary. David in the chat, I mean Mythos beat Ratatosk and Lloyd beat Mythos, so... Ouch, 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 ouch. The bad thing is that Lloyd never casts magic, so he's never just standing there and letting me hurt him. By the way, Emil is now using the Ratatosk mode voice clips again, even though he's not in Ratatosk mode technically. No, that was not intentional. Yeah, I should never have mapped the V home menu to any button. That was a mistake. Okay. You know, I'm trying so hard to get a bad ending just now. It's hilarious. There we go. Dad! Dad! Father! Like, that's the last thing Lloyd yells if you defeat him. Like, he's apologizing to both of his fathers. Because he failed, and everybody failed, and I freaking leveled up for killing my girlfriend. So, here, before I continue, I will read what you guys have written. The eyes, Omega says, and also, no, he isn't bad at all, because everybody actually bought it, yeah, but they were also kind of in, like, the thing is, I also bought it on my first try, I also bought it. I somehow didn't get what Emil was going to do. I think because I was just a kid at the time, and it didn't sink in for me, and for some reason, I just bought the scheme, like an idiot. I know I wasn't supposed to, and that's why I actually fought seriously here, because I thought something was going to happen. And something did happen. I got a bad ending, that's what happened. David in the chat, I was hoping he'd figure out how to red his eyes at will, to be honest, to sell that bit. I really hope Mata punches him for this later. Kinda surprised the fight doesn't let you bring your monsters. The thing is, Emil doesn't want to win. Right now he's just like, wait, that actually worked? Although I guess it'd make it too easy to win by accident, exactly. Lloyd, Mary in the chat, Lloyd's movement speed is almost the same as Emil's. Wow, yeah, Lloyd is pretty fast in this game. Omega, Mythos only beat Ratatosk because Ratatosk lost most of his powers because the Kalan tree died and the mana system was created. I mean, yeah, I guess you could take that, but like, I still think Mythos was pretty strong on his own. Omega in the chat, I also believed the act, but my controller malfunctioned, so I died. That's one way to not get the bad ending. Anyway, here we go, bad ending. Why do we even level up after this? It's so hilarious. Emil. Emil. I'm sorry. Mata. Emil. Wait. Were you just playing all of this just now? I didn't want to hurt Mata. But I... Why did I... Emil! I should have just done this from the very beginning. Wait! I'm going to heal you! No, I will not let you get in Ratatosk's way. Who's getting in the way? Emil... Ratatosk is going to die. No, he will return to core form. And then he will... And that is the way he wishes to seal the door. Goodbye, Mata. Lloyd. Please, use me to seal the door now. Okay? David in the chat, why did he bother with the act in the first place? Because he didn't want them to feel bad about him dying. He wanted them to feel like they did the right thing. He wanted them to feel like this was exactly... Yeah, and Martha is... This is Marta. The battle is over, Emil. But I don't think there's a point in still writing in this diary. You're never going to read it again. But I still wanted to write about what happened in our last battle. All Victor was trying to do... Victor wasn't trying to let this world get turned into a demonic realm. He was going to sacrifice himself. He was going to borrow the demonic power in order to bring the Asta back, and yeah. Exactly what we just heard. It wasn't right of him, but in the end, Richter wanted to save the world in his own way. And afterwards, you pretended to be Ratatosk, and you attacked us. You defeated us, and you wanted us to defeat you and turn you into a core. I was an idiot to believe you. I should have known that you're just pretending. I guess in the end I didn't really know who you were at all. Emil, I will never meet you again, Emil, but I loved you so much. I wanted to protect the world that you are protecting for us. With your life. I'm so sorry. Yeah, this happens when you do the bad and win the fight that you're not supposed to win. So yeah, you also do not get a new game plus for this. So let us now reload the reset and get the actual ending. Should we? So we are loading the save state. So we're here again. At the amazing feats of the amazing sellers. Petsu-chan, what? I just joined and the meal does a seppuku. Yeah, you came for our viewing of the bad ending. Now we're going to view the good ending. So you're going to see what led up to this. I will again translate because this is all important and I will do the translation all over again. So, but firstly, what have you guys been saying? Mary in the chat that, oh my god, the moment when you get the good ending by accident. David in the chat, clearly that was Emil realizing he was about to screw up and throwing the match on purpose. Oh my god, that will really pain me. David, why did he bother with the act in the first place? I already said, he was trying to make the others not feel bad about him, to make the others kind of hate him in that way. At Mary in the chat, what was that run animation you just did there, Tenebrae? It was like the Colette style flying run animation. Oh my god. Oh man, I just realized, I think the bad ending is actually Marta unable to actually fight Emil and let Emil accidentally hurt her. Oh no. David in the chat, Marta broke. To be honest, I feel like this is closer to what Lloyd would be like if he hadn't learned that Crucius was evil rather than him becoming like Mythos. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that I agree with that. Oh my god, the way Marta wrote that, it sounded like Marta was suicidal. But a lot of people say that, but honestly, I don't see it, because Marta is saying she's going to protect the world on her for Emil in Emil's stead. So it feels like she wishes she could join him, but she can't, because even if she died, he wouldn't be there, because he's immortal. I mean, I guess somebody could just break the jewel, but nobody wants to do that. Anyway, let us do... David in the chat, also oof, Emil trying to make Lloyd and Marta do an Exabuela thing again. Yep, that's exactly what he was trying to do. Okay, here we go. Now we get the good ending and then the true ending. Omega, actually the tense, Omega in the chat, no, she wrote she wanted to. Omega, actually the tense she uses in the Japanese version is something that expresses both a want and a will. So it's not that she's saying that she's not going to, but she's saying that she will do it because even if it's going to be hard, basically. So it seems like she's going to stay alive. At least. This is not going to turn into Romeo and Juliet. Which would be a thing. Anyway, let's get the good ending and then the true ending right afterwards. Because the true ending is like arms of hour. It extends from the good ending. Why do you even get items for this? The demons are trying to use force to breach the gate. Use this. We broke his glasses, is what I just realized. Is this a stone of sealing magic? Yes. It changes the body's internal mana into flames. Mana is poisonous to demons. With this we can seal the door for good. Why do you have this? I went to the hidden village of elves in order to get it. How did he get in? He's a half-elf. I was going to use one of the two Miko's Crucius crystals in order to kill Ratatosk and then still seal the door afterwards. The Crucius crystal allows the one who carries it to halt the internal clock and live forever. You were going to burn your own mana forever and protect the gate like this. If I had done this, Asta would have come back to life. And Ratatosk would have died. And the door would have been protected. And the world would have been protected. But in the end, I couldn't defeat Ratatosk. He wanted to burn forever. What's wrong, Emil? Now everybody who was in my way is out of it. All I need is to bring Aqua back under my control, so I will have my full power back. Now, give me Aqua's core! Emil, I can't breathe. Now, give Aqua's core over already. Emil, why? I am not Emil. I am the great Lord Ratatosk. Emil, stop! Die! Die! You should all die! Don't you do this. Marta! Emil! I'm sorry, Marta. Apparently all Barriers was able to do was help me not disappear, but it can't stop Ratatosk. No, please don't give up! Go out of my way! Marta, please! You have to stop me! Turn me into a core! And use me to seal the gate forever! As if I'd allow this! I can't help anymore. I can't stop myself. Please, Marta. Emil! Finally got him down. Now, give over Accra. Emil, wake up! Emil! Shut up! That weak little brat is finally gone. Emil, What? You want to go at me? I thought you didn't want me to disappear. Didn't you say that? Just give over Aqua's core already. Maybe I'll even let you live then. I will fight. Why? I will fight. For Emil! And defeat you! Defeat me! You, a human! Don't make me laugh! Well now, let's end this! So, I will... Oh, there we go. Let me pretend to be the worst Ratatosk ever. Oh no, look, I do one attack. Oh no, she can concentrate. Oh no, you're so strong, everyone. How dare you? How manage you do this? Oh no, I have to run away. Marta, you're so powerful. You're the most powerful girl ever. Also, you're really pretty. Have I ever told you that? You're in fact, you're a very pretty girl. Have I ever said that? Goodbye, Ratatosk. What? You're Emil, aren't you? No! I'm Ratatosk! No. I finally realized it. You're Emil. Emil? Is she right? Lord Emil believed that in exchange for sealing away Lord wait, I need to pause. Lord Emil thought that in exchange for sealing away Lord Ratatosk's personality, he had to take his place at the seal, and in exchange for killing Asta, he would have to atone with his life. He wanted to atone by being sealed away. Wow, what are you thinking? But I used various power to seal away my other personality. It was with force. It's the same as killing a part of me. I stole his life. Is it right for me to live? You idiot! You idiot! You idiot! Is this what you meant when you thought you were gonna think about it long and fast? I thought you had accepted that you're Ratatosk. I mean, even if I accepted, I still sealed away his will. So what? Maybe you shouldn't have sealed him away. Maybe you should have just faced him. Both you and him told me that I shouldn't run away from my father. But if I and Ratatosk fuse back together, maybe I'll just forget everything that happened until now and start trying to destroy humanity again. Courage is the magic that grants dreams. I believe in you, Emil. I believe in you and Ratatosk. Marta. It's exactly as Marta says. And that's what you were trying to do. Did you really want us to suffer over the rest of our lives because we had to kill you? We're believing in you. So why couldn't you believe in us? Why can't you believe in yourself? So yet he just pulled the Gurren Lagann quote on him. We have two power quotes at him. You let weren't you going to let Various seal me away and let us be sealed away at the Gnunga Gap? I was thinking about it. About us. Well, then let's see which one of us has more of a right to my mind, you or me. Well then, let's go! I'll show you my power. I'll show you my power! It's a mirror match. We're fighting a mirror match. Level 50 Emil versus level 50 Emil. But, you know, I wonder if I can use items in the center of my mind. Oh boy, I can. Let's use items in the center of my mind. We ate an ethereal gummy. Well, he finished off nicely, but I have shells. Shells give me the right to be Ratatosk. They colored the other Emil darker, so you don't accidentally confuse which one of is yours. It's still really easy to get confused which of them is you. Because it's the same damn model. Yeah. I lost. Thank you. I'm glad that you're me. Ah, seriously. You're such a weak little kid. I really wanted to think that you're not me. We changed on the journey this time around. I finally realized that I need your strength to live. And I realized that your kindness is not just weakness. I guess. Guess there's no can do about it. I'll accept it. I will accept the courage inside of you. I will honor the courage inside of you. The persona references in the chat are coming, and I'm very glad about it. I believe in Ratatosk. I mean, he is me. The persona references are very fitting because this is a persona moment, very much. And why do we need to unseal Arkwright here for dramatic effect? Just so he gets his whole power back, but like I get it. And we have another pre-rendered cutscene. Look at Priscilla's pixel face. No, actually don't, it destroys the scene. Emil? Ratatosk? Hey, you don't look like this. I am not going to destroy humans anymore. However, I don't think I can protect the door like this. What do you mean? Somebody else has already breached the gate, somebody who's not me. So the old seal is already damaged. That was my fault. So I really will need to... If that's how you... if I destroyed everything, if that's how you feel... Wait. So Richter said, huh. So in the end, I was really the one who ended up destroying the world. To which, Ratatosk / Emil says, if that's what you think, then please help me. While you sacrifice yourself to protect the door, I will rewrite the laws of the world. You will feel pain for a little while. A new law? What do you mean? Originally, mana did not exist in this world. It was when the common Darius Kalon arrived that it was blessed with it. And then giant Kalan tree came here with me, and mana was this world was fulfilled by mana. So I will draw mana out of everything in the world and use it to forge a new seal. But if you do that, then the world will decline. It won't. That is why I'm making a new law. It will take a while, though. I will make it so that everything that lives in this world will be able to live without mana. The heat, the people, the elves, the earth, everything. The spirits? I can't do that. Spirits can only exist with mana. After all, we spirits aren't originally native to this world. Then you're gonna be in trouble when mana disappears. Only if the... Wait, only this world's reliance on mana will disappear. The mana itself will remain. As long as the new world tree keeps giving birth to mana, mana will remain in this world. So this is why Fantasia works differently from Symphonia. And the mana will flow here and guard the world at this gate. I will control this flow. I will watch over it. I will be the other spirit of the tree who protects the Ginunga gap. So what is going to change about the world? Once the world isn't reliant on mana anymore, the world will eventually end. Eventually it will end. Yes. Yes, when its natural lifespan runs out. It might take many, many millions of years. Maybe even billions. However, that is the way this planet was originally supposed to be. Before the great Kalan tree arrived here. Emil, are you back to the way you were supposed to be too? Marta. Yeah. I guess so. I'm Emil, but I'm also Ratatosk. I guess this is who I'm really supposed to be. And you remember everything about us, right? Of course I remember. I could never forget all the time that we traveled. It wasn't in waste. And really, humans are a lot better than I once thought. Ratatosk. Yeah, he's taking off the true will because it's useless now. Like he's cutting her free from him, because as much as they love each other, he can't trap her here. Well, you go. I'm going to create a barrier so no human will ever get close to this seal again. Well done, Emil. Thank you for saving my sister. I will never forget about you. I hope you'll do well, Emil. Oh, Dad is giving you the hand. It was an honor to be able to travel with you. He looks so sad! You're never alone, you know? Oh, she's leaving him something that she made here. I am so glad that I was able to have a student like you. Nobody is ever going to believe that I made friends with a summon spirit. Please don't forget about me. We're going to continue protecting the world that you are protecting for us. Emil, I believe that we'll meet again. So I'm not going to say farewell. You're going to be alive forever. Even if you're sealed away here. Forever. Yeah. I don't want to say farewell either. I think that you and my hearts will forever be together, Emil. Emil, I will forever love you. And I'll forever love you, Marta. And this is where the good ending ends. And let's see if I didn't mess up. Yeah, I didn't mess up. So this is the extension, the true ending. Did you finish your ceremony? Yes. Now nobody can leave this room again. You will not be able to leave this room. An eternal hell, huh? I guess that's just fitting for somebody who sold his soul to the demons and was about to destroy the world. Now I shall become a human seal. But I don't know how long my body will be able to survive without the Crucius Crystal. 1,000 years. It will take me 1,000 years to draw out mana out of the living beings. And once these 1,000 years are over, when mana isn't necessary in this world anymore, I can make the new seal, and then I can release you. So yeah, he wants to let Richter go, but it will take 1,000 years, and he's like, "Gomen, Richter." Then let me tell you something. You can wait. Okay. This is important because this is the part where a lot of people get this ending wrong. So let me just say this. So Richter just said, then let me ask you something. I know that you can separate yourself into a core and a main body. So basically what he's saying is he can kind of do the thing he did with the fake core, but with a bigger part of his power. He can put a bigger part of his power into a core. Let me continue. I was wondering if you wouldn't be able to separate yourself and live as both Ratatosk and Emil for a short while. If necessarily, I would even offer my body as a host. No. I have to sort mana apart. If you give us the order, then we Centurions and our monsters can do this for you. You just have to, as long as you stay in contact. We see no problem with you separating your power. Lord Ratatosk, to us, the life of a human is just a little moment. But I killed a human. I understand now what a huge sacrifice it was. So I couldn't just be the selfish. But Emil, your other side, wanted to atone for Asta. Even though he couldn't remember it, he wanted to atone. I believe that this side of you, this Emil, deserves to live out his days as a human. Richter. Ratatosk. A part of your heart has responded. You want to live the life that Asta, who you killed, couldn't, and I shall help you with this and follow this call. Asta would have agreed with this. He was always so foolish in his idealism. Thank you. Okay, so people misunderstand it that there's two Emils at the end of this story. There's not two Emils at the end. There's a core on Richter's forehead, and then there's Emil outside who has sacrificed a huge part of Ratatosk's power. Tales of Symphonia, Ratatosk no Kishi. So, a lot of the fandom, because of the wording that is used by the characters in the end, calling it separating into Emil and Ratatosk, misinterpret this ending, being the two personalities splitting apart again. That's not what's happening here. What's happening here is simply that Ratatosk is leaving a huge part of his power and all his responsibilities for a while with Richter in the Genunga Gap. He's gonna spend however long it takes until Marta bites the dust in Lewin with her, probably, at least in the outside world. And once that's done, he's gonna come back and he's gonna play chess with Richter for the remaining 900 years, I guess. It's not even two bodies. One of the quote-unquote bodies is just a core. It's just a jewel on Richter's forehead. So the idea that there's two Emils by the end of this, two a Ratatosk and an Emil, is actually incorrect. I just wanted to clear that up. Especially because if you think that's just my interpretation, the scenario writer of the game, I think it was a woman, said that no, they are two sides of the same personality, they're not just separating apart like this. It's just that, by the end, the life that he's living is, dominantly lived with the Emil personality, because it's, more befitting of the life he's trying to live. But it's still, it's not like the other side is gone. By the way, all this artwork is so cute. I just imagine that this is Emil's and Marta's house together, and they're putting up all these art pieces that they've made. And maybe some photos. I don't know. Does Tessaala have photography? Maybe if Tessaala has some photography. Okay, no, but there's that people here, so I guess those, maybe somebody drew them before. It's mostly just a credit scene, what am I even saying? So let's see what you guys have been saying in the chat while this was going on. David in the chat. Oh wait, let's see what you guys have been talking a lot. Okay, let's see. Petsuchan in the chat. Tengen, Topper, Gurren Lagann did come out one year before Dawn of the New World, so maybe it was too irresistible to not have them include that quote. Oh gosh. David in the chat, they're Emil's cognitive chills. He expects himself to still have his items, so he does. That actually makes sense. Oceano in the chat, Emilception. David in the chat, the curse of the Darius emblem was already broken, wasn't it? Yes, it was, thankfully. Omega in the chat, Ratatosk seems to have mellowed out. Well, they are the same person, so yeah. Goddammit, you guys said so much. I can't read everything. I will just go to the most important ones. I hope that's okay. Tenebrae betrays me. Marta calls the bluff. David in the chat, I mean, if Richter could kill you, I'm pretty sure that the whole Symphonia party could take you out. The Flanorcos, even if you did decide to destroy humanity. Yeah, that would be a sad ending though, because they would just have done the Mythos thing all over again, having to kill another friend like this. David in the chat, also please tell me Ratatosk can use the Unison raids. I don't know if he didn't, definitely. Mary in the chat, this mirror match gets confusing after a while, because I'm never sure which one gets hit. David in the chat, the strength of will to— Oh! You should end with a mystic art. I'm sorry, I was just focusing on not dying. David in the chat, the strength of will to face himself has been made manifest. Ratatosk has awakened to the persona Yggdrasil. I don't think he wants Yggdrasil to be his persona, honestly. I don't think he— Look, he has chilled out. He's very cute now, but I don't think he's ready for that. Mary in the chat, David in the chat, I'm Dao, and Dao at me. Mary in the chat, Dao has acquired a new vow. David in the chat, are his eyes gonna turn blue again? Honestly, the original plan was to have, like, Esther's eye— The original plans in development was to have Esther's eyes be purple, and also to have Ratatosk's eyes in the end have a different color, apparently, from what I read, but that never manifested. I guess they just ran out of time to color eyes. Wait, the scene continues, and I will have to continue reading after this, because the scene continues. Omega in the chat, boom. Plot hole of Fantasia solved. Ratatosk saved the world from Fantasia creating a mana cannon yet again. Yep, yet again. Emil, look at this. I found a different way. A different way from that. To let the people of Tessiala accept Silverwind. I want to bring peace to the world that you're protecting. This is my way of atoning for my sins. Let's just be extremely cute here. Just to make sure that Marta gets that I'm not here for a bloody revenge, you know? This can't be. Emil! And thus they are together until Marta dies, which could potentially turn out very, very badly. But, okay, we have the ending screen here. So, Emil got the title Perfect Partner. Marta got the title Perfect Partner. And now I can make some clear save data. And I made clear save data. Basically, this is where I can start a new game plus. But I'm not starting a new game plus. I'm letting you look at this. And while you look at this, I will look at your comments. So we can discuss this ending, just for a little while. So, David in the chat, and this is also something I think would work well with a Thor-Odin war setting. Because the last time there was a big match attack war, the world almost ended. So instead of needing the Centurion environmental disaster stuff, the threat that the Ratatosk needed to change the world to prevent is making sure that the world won't be destroyed by the war. Actually, that would work! Holy crap, that would work! Oh my god! That would work! Maybe that was the original plan. It could have worked, yeah. You're right, this could have worked. Still. But I do like that it's tied back, like in the end, like after replaying it now, I kind of do like that it's tied back with Symphonia after all, because, well, as bad as it was to not have like as much control over the Symphonia characters, they did give them a lot of chemistry with the new characters. Like, I did like seeing these characters together, and now imagining like an alternative universe where they never meet each other is kind of sad. Just saying, because they get along so well by the end of this. David in the chat, Celos, the ultimate bro, cries a lot. I agree, that was great. Mary in the chat, the motion capture in this game is very nice. It really is. David in the chat, it really is. I wish Symphonia had this animation. Again, as I said in the server, it should technically, since most of the assets are here, technically it should be completely possible to just make a few more assets and ROM hack this game to make a complete remake of Symphonia in this engine. And I want somebody to try do that. And I wonder why nobody has done it yet. Mary in the chat, I just kinda jumped out of me when I looked at Regal's walk cycle. Petsu-chan, yeah, the mocap ain't too shabby for 2008. Well, for a game of this budget, that is. Well, honestly, the mocap looked really nice. The only parts that I thought were weird were like whenever Martha tried to hug Emil, like right now in the end, because like the hugs just do not work in the mocap. So, Colette and Emil of BFF, how about Au revoir? Oceano in the chat, smell you later. David in the chat. And that's how Victor won the position of endgame ship by elimination. Then the true ending came. Mary in the chat, my heart, Hanoji, give him a hug. Oh god. Petsu-chan, Lloyd, Emil, I won't say farewell, but just remember, I will always be the main character. When people think of Symphonia, they think of the guy in red with two swords. See you. Honestly, that's probably what most people were thinking. Hanoji, is this the end of Persona 3? David in the chat, night after night, you led the way, put up a fight to save the day, you were a treasure. Oh, thank you. Petsu-chan, Emil is essentially the Dora-kun of the Fantasia world. He kind of is, oh my god. Oh my god, why are we doing this? I love you guys in the chat. Oh my god, the good ending actually ends when Ratatosk tells Richter that Richter will be freed after 1,000 years. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god, Various, stop eavesdropping on people's hearts. David, one Emil with two bodies. It's really not two bodies. It's one gem and one body. Oh my god, unlike Martha, Richter has a core with the majority of Ratatosk's power. Yeah, pretty much. David in the chat, got any twos? Go fish. That is going to be the remaining 900 years of this. Just Emil getting over the death of his girlfriend while Victor tries to, like, entertain him with various two-player games. Mary in the chat, I just love the mental image of Emil playing chess with Victor right at the door. Hinochi, true ending, serial monogamy for the love triangle. Yay. Also, the ending art is cute. I agree. The ending art is very cute. Oh my god. And wow, to think Martha and Emil drew pictures of their journey. I just wonder why they drew Alice. David in the chat, I always love the different art styles of the ending art. Colette. That is the most important thing. Oceano, isn't that doll from Abyss? Yes, it is. Oh my god, the pig with the boys. You guys are having so much fun with this. David in the chat, I'm really not sure what Marta is atoning for. Didn't she peace out at the moment her dad started doing crazy shit? David, I think we've established a month ago already that Azalea has a very weird system of attributing guilt to people. I think this is nothing new. Mary, his face was so cute and his smiling, I'm dead. Mary, good night everyone, I am deceased. David is crying, oh my god, the chat, so when's the wedding? The wedding is hopefully soon, but like Marta is still underage, so they're probably waiting until she's an adult, that's what I'm thinking. David in the chat, I feel like they'd have a spring wedding, that seems right, like with Marta's flowers and all, that seems right. Omega in the chat, and it ends with in Palmer Costa at the place where they first met, but instead of a fiery horror show, it's a peaceful, hopeful world. I know it, I love this ending. Oceano in the chat, I'm looking at the 1 HP. Zick. I'm sorry that Celos, my bro, saved me so I could defeat the Richter. Emil needs best bro Celos. You'd need new mocapping for the cutscenes, wouldn't you? You would? But I'm sure somebody out there has a mocap suit and is ready to do this. Somebody out there has a mocap suit and is ready to play Lloyd Irving. David in the chat, Richter patting Emil on the shoulder. Emil, dude, you're getting your fire on me. And it's just Emil and the liver attached to Richter's head. David in the chat, oh my god, what if Emil buys a ton of potion before he comes back and they spend 900 years experimenting with mixed drinks? Emil and Richter getting plastered like in grief for their dead loved ones for 900 years. Okay, I think I've caught up with you guys now. Oh gosh. Now that we've done this, there's one thing I want to do. Before we leave. I want to do one thing. And that's, I forgot to read Emil's very last diary entry with you guys. We did see Marta's last entry. It's the one when Emil does the stabby stabs to himself. But Emil's last entry actually is after the Aqua fight. So let's look at Emil's last entry. Oh my god, in the chat, Ratatosk. Wow, they actually fired another mana cannon. Martel and the Roll Tree died again. Oh my god. Hanochi in the chat, lol, 900 years of drinking. Isn't that just Valhalla? It might be. Hanochi in the chat, Tales of Symphonia fan remake. How has nobody in Japan done that yet? I have no idea. Okay, so... I'm not going to read the entirety of the last part of the diary entry. I'm just going to go after... He said he's recounting how Aqua accused him of taking Asta's form just to taunt Richter and like make him feel even worse. I'm going to read starting this paragraph. I don't know why I took Asta's form. I think that it's just that when Marta, who's a human, called to me and I came back to life, and I had to come back to life as a human myself to blend in. I just ended up selecting the last human being I ended up seeing before I turned into a core. I really don't think that I, and I mean Ratatosk back then, had any plans of hurting Richter. Honestly, I don't think that the way I was back then I cared about Richter's feelings whatsoever. And now this is a part where I'm confused, because like Tenebrae said that Aqua turned into a monster, but here Emil says Aqua merged her own body with that of a monster and fought us, since Centurions can't fight of their own. Turning her own body into part of a monster in order to make a new monster was the only way for her to fight us directly. She went this far because she wanted to protect Richter. But I need to get to the door to the other world. As soon as we've defeated the monster that Aqua had fought using herself, Aqua took too much damage, and she turned into a core. I'm sorry, Aqua. I know that this is very selfish, and I didn't want you to suffer. I'm really, really sorry. Well, now let's go to where Richter is. He's probably sad and full of hatred. And I think I know how bad it is for him. But just to bring Asta back, we can't allow this world to turn into a demonic realm. I need to stop him. And afterwards, well, Marta, I'll leave the rest up to you. If you knew the truth about what I'm going to do, you'd get so angry at me. I'm so sorry, Marta. But I want to thank you for everything. Petsu-chan, I heard your Germanic pronunciation come through. Japan. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry that that's my native language. Mary in the chat, Emil sure likes to write a lot. Maybe he'll end up he has his full memory now. He should have his full memory now. So like he could technically just sit down and spend the rest of his life writing a book on the entirety of world history. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if like Rain is just constantly breathing down his neck to write that book. And he's just like, I want to live my life, please. Help, help. David in the chat, I mean this world, about the 900 years of drinking, I mean this world, it does use Norse myths. Henoji in the chat, gotta get going. Thank you for joining, was very glad to have you around. I hope when I ever stream anything again, you'll show up again. Thank you so much. Petsu-chan, oh, since there are crossover Tales games, are those games canon? I don't think the crossover games are canon generally. But like, I still can't ignore them because my baby Emil is in a lot of them. Fun fact, for a while there, Emil actually topped the popularity charts for Tales of characters in the category of Symphonia characters. So yeah, there was a time when Emil was considered in Japan more popular than Lloyd Irving. Just wanted to say that. Omega in the chat, Emil feeling sorry for Aqua. It really shows that this was Ratatosk's true feelings, because Ratatosk was someone that cared for his comrades. I know! Look, that's the thing with it. I know that the game makes it seem like this, because like, yeah, this was Ratatosk as Richter met him. This is the Ratatosk that Richter calls Demon Lord. But that wasn't the original Ratatosk. He even says it at the end. He was trying to ignore that this kindness was part of him. This was a persona situation. He had been hardcore denying his shadow, and Emil hadn't to be that shadow. Because, as we've seen in some cases, like with Futaba in Persona 5, the shadow doesn't always have to only hold negative qualities. Yes, Ratatosk's shadow was cowardly in the beginning, and like, even like, kind of like a runaway baby, but it had like all his goodness, all his kindness in there that he thought was weakness too. This was a persona situation. He has accepted himself. And honestly, he deserves a persona out of this. He deserves a persona. Hashtag give Ratatosk a persona. There. That's it. Wait, Omega in the chat. Wait, then Emil is the shadow. Yes, Emil is the shadow. Exactly. Not Ratatosk. Emil is the shadow. I mean, originally Emil is the shadow. At least originally Emil is the shadow, but like when the game is happening, it's Ratatosk because, well, they're both Emil, they're both Ratatosk. It's like the whole Sho and Minazuki thing over again. God damn it. Petsuchan in the chat. This is a Persona situation. When is it not a Persona situation? But yeah, Emil was trying to commit suicide by cop, and instead he ended up committing facing my true self. That was the great Jungian Ratatosk Gambit. Omega in the chat, no wonder you love Emil so much. Emil Ratatosk so much because there's so much Persona in him. I actually played this game before Persona. Actually, like, and yeah, yeah. When I replayed it afterwards, after playing Persona, I was like, oh, okay. Mary in the chat, that they are two halves of the same coin. Everything comes back to Persona. Everything really always comes back to Persona. And this is also why Tales of the Race is very bad. Because not only are a lot of characters out of character in that phone game, and for some reason in that phone game, Mata treats Emil and Ratatosk as two different people. And Ratatosk acts like Lahal from Disgaea. Which, like, I like Disgaea, I like Lahal, but like, what? Even angry Emil is not Lahal! There's like this whole weird scene where he is scaring villagers to bring Mata food offerings. And then boasting about how great and divine he is. And I feel like that is not a thing he would do. So Tales of the Race is not a good game. I wonder what Prestoria is going to be like. Omega in the chat, I will burn my dread. Actually, I think it's gonna be Asta. Not Asta, I mean Richter. Richter who's going to be burning. Richter is burning his dread in this. Mary in the chat, is it that bad? Yes, it is. It is. Omega in the chat, I hate how Lahal's development at the end of this year was removed. You know, you guys, I have a PS3. I have a capture card. My boyfriend put Disgaea on my PS3. Maybe my next live streams should be Disgaea. Honestly, most of you guys are on my server. I will probably make a poll or something what you guys want me, like, I'll have you all throw out suggestions what I should stream when I start streaming again. I'll take a break from streaming for a while now, but like, once I start going again, I'll leave it up to you guys to choose from some games that I feel like I could stream. Petsuchan, characters are out of character in that mobile game. It's a mobile game. When are they ever faithful to the source material? Magia Record is faithful to the source material. Magia Record is a good phone game. I mean, it's still a gacha game, but it is. David in the chat, his initial persona is unlocked via a Rebellion P5 style, but it's just him sticking his power in a persona shape, and his real persona is found by facing himself. That seems about right. Oh, Richter's Persona 3, Emil's Persona 4 and 5. That's pretty true, actually, yes. David, I would watch it. I'm on board for this. Okay, so I'll see about this. Maybe the next game I'll play will be Disgaea, we'll see. But for now I need to stop. And I don't want to stop because this was so much fun. I had so much fun with you guys. I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss this. Every time I finish this game, I end up missing this game. It always feels like leaving behind friends. I really don't want to go. Oh bye. But I guess I have to. Else the stream is just going to be like 6 hours of me talking about how much I want to continue playing this game. Ah. Yeah. Let us just leave with the knowledge that these kids wrote almost 170 pages worth of diary for that journey. Oh my god, in the chat, I'm happy to have found this live stream. And I'm happy that you were here. David in the chat just started New Game Plus back to back. That's what to do with the original. I already have a New Game Plus on my PS3 though. And like, I'm not going to just replay this with you guys. Petsuchan in the chat, so which one do you prefer? OG or Dawn of the New World? Like, the thing is, original Tales of Symphonia is definitely the better game. Like, it is definitely the better game. But like, this one speaks more to me personally. I have existential issues. And when I see Emil suffering, I feel for him. So like, this is my game, pretty much. But there's no doubt that Tales of Symphonia is the better game. David in the chat, goddammit, I wish I was an as prolific writer as them. Oh my god, in the chat, there were 170th pages and a bad ending. Oh my god, no! Oh no! Mary in the chat, that's a lot of pages. It really is. Thank you guys. Thank you all for watching. This was so much fun. I mean, I guess I can show you. Okay, before I leave, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the New Game Plus thing. Basically, what's going on now is if I have 931 grade. And I can use them to buy everything ever. For example, I can increase the item limit to 30 pieces. I can carry over my playtime. No idea why I would that. I can carry over my skills. That seems more useful. Carrying over my playtime seems very useless. I can carry over my guild. I can carry over my recipes. my dream of becoming a master chef is not over yet. I can carry over my monster dictionary. I can carry over my highest HP increase. Can I just carry over my levels? No. I can multiply all damage by 2. I can carry over the skid data. That would mean that like no skids will be shown throughout the entire run, which would be bad, and why would anybody want that? I can halve my experience points. I can double my experience points. Why would anybody? I guess if you are going for a Nuzlocke, you would want to halve your experience points. I can carry over combos. The thing is, I already have a New Game Plus. And this stream would be very weird in my archives if it just started over with everything starting over. Maybe one day I'll start speedrunning this game or something. I don't even know if there are speedruns for this game, but given that it's not free of not free of bugs. What did I just say? Oh my god, in the chat, no, the skids would still show. But like this game doesn't have a skid archive, so what would I do with that? I'm really just dragging it out at this point. It's 1 hour and 45 minutes at this point. That's a good time to stop. Petsuchan, so I assume you have played the original translated versions of these two games. Yep, I've first I played actually I originally played Dawn of the New World in German. Then I played Tales of Symphonia in English, then Dawn of the New World in English. Then I played Tales of Symphonia in Japanese, and now Dawn of the New World in Japanese. So I'm that was my path. Okay. Okay, this is just the stream of me staring at the great shop. I will end it here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for doing this with me. This is kind of sad for me. But all good things have to come to an end. Petsu-chan, is there any major differences between the versions? That depends. The German is pretty much exactly the same as the English. Honestly, I think all further discussion we should do where there's no stream delay on my server. I'll put the Discord server code. I have experience in all 3 versions, yep. Let me just put the Discord server code in the chat so that anybody is here who is not in my server yet can join the server. I cannot put the entire link, I can only put the server code. So please look up online how you can use like a server code to join a Discord server. Because you cannot send like entire links here. Discord server code. There we go. And with this, I would say all remaining talking will be done on the Discord server. I'm seeing you guys over there. Well done. Bye.